And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another night of shenanigans. We are 404 Dice Not Found, and we are going to get up to shenanigans. This is our bi-weekly Pathfinder stream, where we will, of course, be playing Pathfinder First Edition. Although modified, we are not a canonical game. We are not Pathfinder Society. I don't want to blow my brains out.
Don't lie.
I don't. I have a child to care for that I want to care for.
See, that we call character growth.
Yeah.
What you're
Listen.
saying is the cure to suicide is children.
Well, and a lot of therapy. But yes, therapy and having something to live for is great. So that said, we're not going to get depressing and talk about suicide, but if you need to talk about suicide, there's a hotline for that. Call it. But that's not why we're here.
Off to a great fucking start, guys.
We're off to a great fucking start. No, I will not be editing that out. So yes, this is our bi-weekly Pathfinder First Edition live stream where we are playing in a homebrew world that I have created with characters that I have not created, because if I did, they wouldn't be this fucking weird.
That is just not true.
Yep, nope, that's what we are now. We are weird.
You are weird. I started to say stupid, but then my brain said, nah, say weird, so I said weird. So
Nope, we're weird.
Yep, weird.
That's what we called ourselves.
If you are not able to join the live stream, all episodes do get posted in podcast format on YouTube at 404 Dice Not Found, where you can listen to an edited version where I edit out some of the blank spaces. And as we go, they will get better, I promise. Hello, Hazel Jackson. I don't know you, but welcome to the party. I am going forward. Last week we didn't do this, and going forward, I'm going to endeavor to make it so that combat scenarios, when the map is present, that we are on a viewable stream, so that way you guys can see what's going on the map. But that should not come into effect today unless the party really fucking fucks up. So, that being
We
said,
are completely capable of.
this group of autistic fuckwits, yeah, you are.
Carry on.
All right. Does anybody want to do the recap?
Sure.
I think you should be the one to do the recap.
I took notes.
I am fine doing the recap. I was listening to a bit of the stream on the way back from work today. I have had a fucking week, but 2 weeks actually. But yeah. So last week we fought shit.
Sorry.
It's kind of it. No, I'm just kidding. That's not really it. But that was a big portion of the game.
Elemental to beat up, I'm going to have more questions, okay?
So last session, the party participated in the tournament finally. It was their turn, their time to shine and prove that they deserved a spot in the King's whatever.
Something.
They're not sure yet. He has yet to reveal why he has hosted the tournament, why he has revealed, or why he has summoned adventurers from across the land. I apologize in advance if somebody starts yelling. He is trying to grab my headset, and that is my son. And he is desperately trying to take my headphones, and he can't have them.
The king called us all to join his harem.
We can go that route if y'all want to play. I'm sure there are rules for fucking.
No, I'm good. Thanks, Jeff.
Roll for fun.
Every tabletop game has the spicy book. No one treats it as canonical, especially if they want to put it
No,
on YouTube.
gracias.
Roll for dick size.
Por favor, no.
Everyone has a penis. So combat was done, and it did take most of the session because combat's a little clunky, especially when nobody has played in this group Pathfinder in at least 2.5 years, 3 years, if not longer. So most of the session was combat. This group did fight a much lesser group, and absolutely wiped the floor with them. It is a way to put it.
We were level 5. They were not.
They were collectively level 5.
So, yeah. Basically, they were a typical encounter for you guys. That's to put in perspective how skewed the challenge rating system is in Pathfinder. They were about what you guys should have faced as a challenge rating 5. Because the average party level is about a challenge rating 5 to 6. Because the game does say that a average party size is 4 to 5. That is why we are not going to be necessarily following that, but that is to get a taste of combat, to get you guys familiar with how it flows, for you guys to start playing with some of your abilities. But after combat, you all were given free reign to wander and peruse the tournament grounds, the vendors, the food, the drink, socialize if you chose. We then, at the end of the tournament, after every group had participated, those who were selected to partake in the emperor's or the king's request were presented with an invitation to join him for dinner. You guys then proceeded to the actual castle doors, where you were accosted but ultimately let inside by the guards at the gate, who seemed to be on hyper alert of bribery and trickery and shenanigans. I wonder why.
It's almost like there's a 1.5 tall thing they've never seen.
Well, you all entered into the castles. You all entered into the castle, where you were ushered into the dining hall and were enchanted as you walked through the doors. Made to present cleaner smelling and presenting, where you also all encountered, my son going, no, where you also encountered the other group that you witnessed mopping the floor with others. Rock proceeded to introduce themselves to the other large person in the party, in their party. I say large person as if Rock's big. He's broad. He's short. Rock is not tall.
It was Rock, other name. And then they just walked away.
Yeah, Shell.
Little dude.
Yep, that is enough of an introduction right now.
Rock introduced themselves, Shell introduced themselves, and then they went and took their places. Some beverages were passed, and everyone prepared for the meal.
And I got immediately offended.
By something. I actually don't remember what you were offended by. I didn't get that far.
Someone unironically pulled out a chair for me to sit in.
I thought you were sitting on my shoulder.
Yes! Which is why she got offended.
Have a seat. It's mobile and it has artillery. We're good.
I mean, seriously, putting the artillery on the barbarian is probably a good idea.
She got offended because if she sat down in that chair, she'd be looking under the table the entire time.
Actually, honestly, the artillery should probably sit on the gunslinger's shoulders.
Right.
I can shoot you really close, and I can shoot you really far.
Tactics aside,
you all were summoned to take your seats to sit for dinner, and the king enters the chambers, takes his seat, and gestures for you all to do the same. You all take your seats at your respective plates as the first course of dinner is brought, set before you all. I'm not going to bother describing the meal. That is not fucking important.
Well, you don't want to be Tolkien?
Not to that level.
That man loved to describe food.
I mean, food's amazing. It is a lovely meal. It is fit for a king.
Turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
after the preliminary, typical setup for a king's dinner, the taster has tasted their food and made sure that it is not poisoned. Upon first bite from the king, you all are allowed to start eating. And as you guys eat, more food is brought, wine is poured. You are welcome to interact with each other or with the other group as you see fit. They are chatting amongst themselves, but the king has not addressed anybody yet for why you all are here, as you all are enjoying some food before the talk of business.
You don't have to pay attention to what I sent you in my channel, Trevor. It's just so I can get that down before I forgot it.
What?
I sent you something in my channel. It was just so I could get that down before I forgot what I was gonna say.
No.
It's a mechanic, so you don't have to worry about it.
That just raises further questions.
What raises further questions?
Huh?
Yes.
Food.
Me
Okay.
too, brother. Oh, my nephew is so cute.
Okay, let me open up a cold adventure
just
so I
shook
can
his head at
remember
you.
my bullshit.
Oh, but he cute. He a cute
And-
baby.
Anyways,
Oh.
Rock would be eating, but he's looking around the rest of the room because he's not used to this formal a setting for this culture, so he's trying to make sure he's not committing any weird social faux pas. So he's kind of half mimicking most of the people in the room that he sees things going on.
I think there might be a skill check you can make for that. Maybe.
Ow.
Is
be
etiquette a skill check?
It'd be perform, wouldn't it?
That's what
Oh, yeah, you don't want him to roll that.
I might want you to roll that anyway. That might be funny.
Roll
Skills.
perform normal.
There is. It's usually under.
Oh,
but
why
it
are you
might be
biting
a-
me? Don't bite me.
He
You
learns
just
from
bit
me.
my shoulder.
He learns from me.
Is he teething already?
Oh, he has teeth.
Oh shit. You're in
Yeah,
trouble.
he's got rat teeth now. He's got his 2 bottom incisors and his 2 top incisors.
Oh, time to
Rat.
punch him when you're handling the kid. They bite.
And
Mm-hmm.
he's
I
crawling.
don't know if 1E has it. I know 2E has etiquette under diplomacy.
That's good.
Diplomacy. Nah.
Like watching people around me to try to glean like how I'm supposed to act. So
it
it's
would
not
it
really
would probably
for my
be
own ass.
mostly like knowledge local or maybe knowledge nobility. The knowledges maybe, but also honestly perform to copy other people. Like
I mean, perform makes the most sense because I'm not pulling from my own head. I'm looking around, going, "Okay, so use your fork, knock your hands, elbows off the table." You know, looking around, seeing what other people are doing.
Could also do bluff.
Yeah.
Bluffing like he knows what the fuck he's doing.
yeah, I'll say roll whatever's higher should be trained. Let me see.
Roll for normal.
Bluff or perform, your choice. I mean, honestly, any of the skills are your choice, but yeah. Whatever I get for that, plus whatever my stuff would be.
Blanking a bit on skills because there's a setting to make sure that you have marked which ones are trained only, and there are trained only skills.
They're the ones that have the asterisk next to them, I believe.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's the knowledges and then those with the asterisk.
Of which this sheet only has 2.
Yeah, because mostly it's just the knowledges. Cool.
Use magic device might be one, but I don't know that one for certain.
It is not.
It is.
It is not a trained only skill.
We will find that
Really?
out later. I do not believe perform or perform or whatever the other one is, bluff is, because people innately know how to lie and act, even if they can't do it well. Whichever one. I'm waiting on you to tell me which one I'm rolling and what my stunt is.
Roll the highest.
Yes.
Roll whatever's higher. Bluff or performance.
Whatever's higher. Good. Because my bluff is higher by 1. So,
Roll bluff
do-
and take a. You just stunted by saying you were just copying everybody. You were looking around and making sure you weren't
making
fucking it
sure,
all
like,
up.
I'm copying people so I'm not standing out too much.
Roll with
I
advantage.
got my hand on her.
Okay.
Roll for sociopath.
Wow, that 18 is really good for me. I have a -1.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Do you adequately perform normal?
Okay. No, John, what requires training is that little line of checkboxes between miscellaneous and notes, not necessarily asterisk. Asterisk, yes, you do have to have training to do them because I think you physically are not able to, whereas like knowledges, you just don't know them.
Handle animals, sleight of hand, spellcraft, use magic device, and the knowledges.
Yeah. Cool.
And disable device.
Right, yeah. You can't disable a trap if you aren't trained at disabling traps.
I mean, you can, it's just gonna hurt.
Well, yeah, you can disable it with your body.
Oh,
In the words of Matt
Oh,
Mercer,
that's what
you
I
can sure
always
try.
do. You can certainly try.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you're fine. You are passively integrating.
Lila is currently looking at her food, trying to figure out the best way to use a utensil that is 2/3 her size.
Both hands.
Rock reaches into his pack, pulls out his leatherworking tools, which would include a knife of some kind, and I imagine there's a fork for holding the leather down, and hands them to her.
I'd say you probably have like not a fork, but you have a pick for like punching holes in leather that she could probably use pretty easily.
Called an all, by the way.
Thank you.
Everyone else has like a giant breast of chicken. She has a chicken strip.
Not even. You have like
Oh,
a
nugget.
few.
The
You
tip
have
of the
like
wing.
you have like a few cubes.
The only person actually sitting on the table and not being inappropriate with that.
I thought you were sitting on someone's shoulder.
Not when it comes to eating. She's
I'll hold
sitting
your
in
plate
front of
for
her.
you.
She's sitting in front of her plate. In front
I'll
of
hold the-
Cassandra.
That's fair. Is your back to me, or are you just facing me?
Your plate is everybody else's tea saucer.
Yeah, no.
That's
So
true.
she's like sitting
It's a
next to
tea
Cassandra's plate, facing the way they're supposed to be facing. So yes, back against
Every
Cassandra.
time we describe her, she gets smaller and smaller.
Eventually, she'll just be the size of a toothpick.
She's 1.5 feet tall.
I understand that.
I think
Minuscule.
1.5 feet tall sitting on the table still would be a little. Eh.
I mean, that's like, the. What? How would 1.5 feet?
Sorry, she's 1 foot 8.
towel.
She's 1 foot 8 inches.
Okay, so
A
almost.
little
So,
higher
so
than a paper towel.
1.6 feet. Okay.
But now I'm losing 3 inches because I want her to be 1.5 feet.
So that's under 1.5 feet.
You're losing
Sorry,
2
1 foot
inches.
6. I keep calling her 1.5 feet tall, so now she's 1.5 feet tall. As my dog has a heart attack.
What?
What?
There's another
What?
dog one of my family dared to say hi to, and now my dog is not happy.
Well, don't say hi to other
Anyways.
dogs. Whore.
Anywho, nom nom nom. We're numbing. We're eating some good food today.
Yeah, eating, just kind of waiting for the king to tell us why we're here.
You guys don't want to try
Yeah.
to socialize or have a conversation with the other group or anything?
I'm too
Oh,
old.
You don't have to. I'm just asking. Make sure nobody forgot that I did give you the freedom to try to interact with other people. There are
I think
people to
I
interact.
think the plan is to interact once we know why the fuck we're here, so we have something to talk about.
Rock really wouldn't start a conversation, but if somebody tries to talk to him, he can't really tell them no.
Everyone's just looking
Literally.
around.
I mean, I do think you would know enough to say no.
No.
Cass is just very happily eating. Waiting to offer
Not
somebody
gonna lie,
candy.
you said Cass, and I thought of my nephew.
That's fair.
You guys enjoy your meal, sip some wine,
Tip.
chat amongst
right.
yourselves. You guzzle.
I have a thimble, and I am sipping from the thimble.
Chatter amongst yourselves for a moment before the king pointedly clears his throat and
Yeah.
esteemed guests, I do greatly appreciate you answering my summons and joining me for dinner this evening. But unfortunately, our dinner cannot just be pleasantries and delight. Obviously, you know that I have summoned you all here for a reason. You have partaken in our tournament for a reason. That reason being, my daughter has gone missing. Kidnapped. Taken from my home. And I need help. As I'm sure you are all aware, magic has not been a part of this world for quite a while, and only fairly recently has returned. So you can imagine my surprise when a child goes missing from a 300-foot tall tower with no way out except for a door guarded by a guard. You said you sound like you were going to say something more, but we started talking at the same time. Alex, what were you going to say?
Oh no, I just more just kind of talking to myself, really.
Oh. Don't do that, you weirdo. Give me just a moment.
It's okay. As the king is speaking, Rock's face is contorted more and more into confusion as the king was using longer and longer words to describe things.
That's valid.
Just kind of looking around. Everyone's looking very serious, so he tries to look serious, but he's obviously still very confused about what's going on.
Lyle looks to Rock, kind of starts to lean towards him, remembers that's not going to help anybody. And we'll use Voice of the Wind to speak into his ear. Daughter missing, we find. As a simple explanation of what just happened.
Reaches out to the table, picks up a donut, looks at it.
Picks up a donut.
No, come on, you know what a daughter is!
I do have a question, Trevor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anyone that looks like they might be the queen with the king, near the king, in the same room as we are, or is it literally
Plot
just
twist.
the king?
It's me.
That's the king.
Oh, okay. So this is even worse since I'm assuming that
You can safely assume he is widowed.
he is a widower, and this is their only child.
That would be a history check, I believe.
I mean, I'm not gonna make it because I don't know about this kingdom. At least I don't think I do.
Knowledge history or knowledge local?
Fuck it, why not?
Or knowledge nobility?
I don't think knowledge nobility is a skill.
It is.
I
I'm
rolled
literally
two.
looking at it. Anybody who has knowledge local, history, or nobility can roll whatever is higher.
Why don't I have it?
Because go fuck yourself. Oh.
I rolled
Mine-
a 16.
Mine goes Arcana, Dungeoneering, Local, Nature, Planes, and then Religion.
Fucking dungeoneering.
Am I supposed to have nobility?
Did you put points in nobility?
No, as in I literally do not have that option on my sheet at all.
Hold on. Of course, you've tried to fuck up your shit.
Knowledge nobility. It's between nature and planes, my guy.
Yeah, I don't have it, like, at all. It's just not there.
What
Otherwise,
the-
I'd have points into it, because I fucking need to.
Alright, stand by. I'm gonna look at your fucking settings, you tard ass.
I adjusted nothing I wasn't told to touch.
Don't
doubt
lie.
Why are you the only one without that skill then?
Because the game hates me, doesn't want the pixie to be a princess, that's why.
Are you sure you didn't miss it?
No, it's not there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
that's-
genuinely at a loss as to why you don't have that.
That's why I thought that was a 2E only thing.
Nope.
Well, there's a 20 I didn't know that I needed.
Not that you can roll it, because it's not trade, but, like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, same, dude. I'm genuinely fucking confused as to why the fuck.
Hang on. Go up to the top of your skills. Do you have show more fields checked?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see what they did. So they have it under adventure, background, and then all. And then for some reason,
Oh, you weren't in the all tab. Got it. Cool.
okay, that threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that threw me too. I do forget that this has tabs for easy reference, but like, man.
Same. I was like, okay, it's just not a thing. All right, no, we're good. Okay. Hi. Yes. Let me definitely. I did put ranks into it. Okay, I'm not crazy. All right.
You
You're
said
crazy. We just don't know what's going on right now because the king's still looking at his notes and waiting on a message from God.
you said knowledge, knowledge history or knowledge local.
Yeah.
Local or nobility?
Or history.
Any of those that you have trained? Well, hey, look at that.
12.
Hold on, I'm
All right.
changing into a tank top.
Is Trevor here? Alright. So for my stunt, because
Opening up
Feed up-
my stream manager on my tablet so I can
Okay.
monitor that shit too while I'm doing this, while I was waiting on you guys to finish your rolls. So
gotcha. Because she's the only one who's actually of this group, as far as she knows, has talked to the king before. She's gonna think back to that conversation when they were talking about loss, and kind of use that as a frame of reference. If this was his only loss, or he's experienced the loss multiple times.
you're wanting to determine if this is the first time he's lost somebody.
Yeah, because I don't know if he's had other kids just by being around those type of people, and knowing what that sounds like. And
Those.
during that conversation, it felt like the first time, or he's used to this. As for my, if he's had other kids and shit.
Go ahead and roll. I'll say roll with advantage. And I'll say for you, depending on how high you get, it'll change what you get.
13 and then a 15.
Because you're kind of digging for extra information. Okay.
Specifically with knowledge and nobility.
Aaron, you would know enough, even though you rolled fairly low, to know that he is a widower.
Gotcha.
It was pretty public knowledge that his queen passed from an undisclosed illness about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Isidra.
Me.
Actually, we'll pause. Lila, since you got a lower point value. And then, actually, we're missing a player roll. Does Avern not have a roll?
What were we rolling for? Exactly? Sorry.
To
Rolling to if you would like to determine if he has why he seems so distraught about one child as a king. Is this the first time he's lost somebody? Has he lost multiple people? Is this his only daughter? You're basically rolling either knowledge local, history, or nobility to determine just how severe this problem is if you want to have that information. But remember, knowledges are trained, so if you have not trained any of those, you cannot roll them.
Avern's just chilling, eating
All
her
right.
food.
Wow, what a wise monk you are.
Mm-hmm.
Eating her curds and whey.
Fucking
Missing children
spiders.
sounds like someone else's problem.
There's money involved. Definitely sounds like a me problem.
God,
Anyway.
what a fucking weird monk you are if all you care about is money.
That's fair.
Look, churches have treasuries too.
They sure do.
Yeah, what do we
Lila.
mean?
Since you actually rolled nobility, you do notice that it is odd that there has not been a replacement for queen. You've not been a part of this world for very long, but you do remember hearing that the king and his daughter were the only survivors of the royal family of a local plague. But that it was rumored that they didn't actually die from a plague. Of course, whenever nobility is involved, rumors fly wild.
Yeah, she understands that all too well.
Cassidra, with your history roll, you remember that his wife and his son, heir apparent, were both found dead. And the only reports on their body, on the deaths, were that they died due to an unknown illness 3 years ago and were found dead together in his room, in the son's room.
Interesting.
Guy just can't win.
All but Rock and Avron know this daughter is his only child left. And at his age, having more is not feasible.
It's the only child and technical heir then? I don't know how to, like, if that really works with women.
Yeah, she'd be
King-
heir apparent. Until
King,
she gets married.
queen, they are not strict on it has to go to the next male. He was just oldest, so he was the heir apparent.
Alright.
He was in line to take the throne because he was approaching adulthood, and when his father passed, he would inherit.
Gotcha.
She is now the inheritor of the throne, and she's gone missing. But more importantly, she's the last family he has.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but would they know the age of the daughter?
No one
Cassandra
rolled
might.
high enough.
Okay. It's a fair question to ask. I mean, I know I wouldn't know.
Cassandra,
say-
actually, you would, because honestly, your age would make that easier to remember. Because you've been around longer, you've probably heard the news, and you probably would remember when she was born because it was proclaimed. I mean, anytime a royal child is born, it's a proclamation that goes out to all holds. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
Cassandra
like,
on
if
Pride
she
Rock.
lived in the country, then it's a low check to remember a big announcement.
right. She's 12.
Okay. Dang. She's just a baby.
She's
So-
young. She's a child.
So she definitely didn't just run off with the dude then. Gotcha.
No. This was.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I
He-
can't make
he-
that joke, never mind.
If you would like to roll sense motive to determine if he is holding any information back, you may, or you could also just let him talk.
I'm just gonna let him talk.
Let's let the king talk. I'm sure he'll tell us all the pertinent information. And we
Liza!
can suss out more later.
Ban that bot!
Oh, bet. Say no less. Say no less.
Or streamboo.net. Profitable
yeah.
publish.
Get out of here.
An actual bot.
We need like an animation or something for banning bots because it happens like every single time.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
yeah.
Get out of here, boy.
Potty
boy. Body
So
boy.
fucking excited about it.
Alright, so the king. The kingly king. The king who kings.
The
Kingly.
king of kings.
You do hear his voice cracking as he speaks. I won't make any of you roll sense motive to know that he is grieving and terrified.
I have to refresh the urge to give the king a head pat.
She has
Oh,
been
To give the king a donut.
she has been missing for a week.
Hmm.
My own spy network has been doing as much as it can to track down information, but every lead they have had has gone cold. I'm out of options, and so I need help. So now I ask of you, brave adventurers, will you help an aging king save my daughter and bring her home to me?
Taryn will ask, is there anything more to go on than just she's missing? Like, was there anything in her quarters? Did anybody see anything? Like, or is she just gone?
I'm so sorry.
Could
repeat
you-
what the king-
Say that again, John.
Could you repeat what the king said? My throat just tried to kill me.
The king didn't say anything unless your throat's been killing you for the last 2 minutes.
Yes. I
Okay.
nearly threw up.
Well, don't do that.
Whew.
The king explained that she has been missing for a week. His own spy network has been doing their best, but every lead they have had has gone cold. And he is basically begging you all to help bring her home. And Taryn asked if there was any additional information, if anybody saw anything, if anything was found, or if it was poof, gone, done.
Yeah, because you said he said his spy network with all their leads have gone cold. Well, what was the last lead that they had? You know what?
Yeah, maybe we can like look in her room or something. Take a little investigation.
Yeah,
Should you accept this task, you are free to investigate however you see fit. You will have my blessing to investigate everything and anything that you see as potentially pertinent. I'm that desperate. So, should you accept, you're welcome to investigate her room and search it. We have searched her room. We have found her journal. Nothing really that particularly stuck out. But you are welcome to do your own investigation, and maybe you'll find something that we've missed. That is my hope.
yeah.
Lyle is going to take a small sip of the wine before speaking into his ear. Weren't you not given a ransom? Demands?
Nothing.
Nervously just starts eating the donut, still not understanding the full extent of this conversation. He knows that the leader is sad. That is probably the extent of his understanding of what's going on.
Lyle looks to Rock and says, okay, do you know what a child is?
Goo goo gaga.
She's not even sounding condescending. It's a legitimate question.
You're speaking into his ear, so he just kind of looks up at the ceiling and starts looking around. Ghosts.
Lila's gonna fly up next to his nose. Not ghost.
Grabs an apple off the table, hands it to her.
Nope, I don't need an apple right now. Do you know what a child is? Youngling. Kid.
Tiny person.
Rock,
Oh,
even
tiny
though
person.
it's
Even points to the flying tiny person in front of him.
Rock, even though linguistics isn't trained for you, because I need you to have the ability to interpret the party, I'm going to let you roll linguistics
Okay.
to see if you can parse out what they're trying to tell you.
Because
You won't be able to talk back necessarily perfectly, but you'd be able to get the idea.
I've got a idea that might work, but we'll
Okay?
see where this.
If you
roll
have an
goes.
idea, I'm all ears.
I'm going to start with this first. You said roll linguistics. Let's see.
This is
here.
where they get it at 1.
Yeah, no, 6. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to scrunch up my face for a moment. Look at Shell, and I'm going to speak in the language that I actually know, and ask if she can translate for me.
What would I need to roll to even identify what English he's speaking in?
Which one are you using?
The one that's not going to get me in trouble?
Oh.
Technically, they're both secret.
The less secret one.
Okay.
The one I spoke of to you about like 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Learned, not inherent.
Shell looks at you and in rough but solid common says, "Why do you sound like trees?"
And desk.
Okay, Trevor.
Yeah.
Because it is a very famous secret language, even though people don't know it, like they don't know how to speak it, it's recognizable for what it is. Was that Druidic?
Would Lila even know what druids are?
Sure. I don't see why she wouldn't.
This is probably reasonable for Lila to know, because generally your people have hid with druids.
But
Y'all
See,
have your own magic, but y'all are also fey creatures which are innately connected to nature.
like of all the people she'd feel comfortable with, it probably would be the druid she'd feel the most comfortable with. For that exact reason.
I'm just gonna scream in Druidic that I need a translator.
You are, I will say this, Lila, you are familiar enough with the sounds to recognize it as druidic. You do not know what they are saying.
Okay, but that's fine. No, that's fine. That means he does know a language taught on this fucking plane. Therefore, she's going to take out a piece of paper from Cassandra's pack.
Damn.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. For sure. For sure. Yeah,
You're
go
the
ahead.
only one who would pack fucking paper, let's be honest here, Liza.
That's not true.
Listen.
And then draw a picture of a child.
You know
because
what?
that is a common thing.
Fuck you, Rock, you're right, but fuck you.
Like, I actually have some in my pack. It's just
I
no
know,
one
you
knows.
also have leather.
And I have many things in this pack. There's a reason I'm not the pack of holding.
And in the
No, it's the
interest
pack of many things.
in the interest of
Haversack.
in the interest of keeping this moving, I draw a picture of a child. For the love of God, please don't make me roll.
Roll performance.
Actually, it would be craft.
Same difference. Shut up.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, craft is a trade skill, but I
I
no,
will,
it's
it
not.
is
No,
not.
it's not.
You can make shit all you want without being trained in it. It just won't necessarily be good, but you are trained in it, Lila.
no, that's right. You get if you actually take the training for the crafts, you get bonuses.
Well, yeah, if you take the training for anything, you get bonuses at the class skill.
Anyway, what's my stunt for trying to get across a missing child?
I'm just wondering if
Can I
the
get-
king has a druid as a disposal that can speed this along, but apparently not.
No, God, no. A druid in a fucking city? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Depends on the circle, to be honest, in Pathfinder.
Yeah, not in this one. Not in this city.
But yeah, stunt.
Take a level 2 stunt.
Fuck
That was
yeah, 'cause I'm
funny.
gonna need that +5.
Yes. Not
Oh
really.
my god!
You did not need the +5. You were fine.
Why
Rock.
would we roll a
Glorious,
19?
magnificent
Rock,
piece.
Lila draws a perfectly anatomically correct child. And then underneath it is the scene of that child getting nabbed and drawn off, like taken off the paper as if they're being kidnapped. And on top of the child is a crown. That child is female. You can infer from the picture, royal female child kidnapped.
Just looks at the picture and just gets angry and goes, "Help. Yes."
I think it's safe to say we accept.
And now I'm gonna actually put ranks into crap from here on out.
The one person that stands from the other party, he stands from his seat, and he is honestly almost a prototypical monk. He's bald, very muscular,
So many damn monks.
wearing ornate but simple robes. He stands and he turns to the king. King Halbard, we humbly accept your call to action. So help us. We will bring your daughter home.
Oh.
Oh, there she is.
I'm going to put the paper that Lila is drawn on over, take the pen, I guess she was drawing with,
quill, pen, I don't know, whatever Cassandra has in her pack.
Have one. Slide it over to the king, tap the page, and go face.
Oh, what? Genius.
You said face? Like you want him to
Face.
draw her face?
Yes.
I'm not eating the controller, Bubba.
Good.
Yes,
Don't see how that
that
will
is that is your controller. You can you eat that controller. I have
You
a
know, I'm not
broken Xbox
surprised if-
controller that he likes to play with. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
that's
you
yours.
bought like an actual edible controller for your child.
No, he just likes to chew on the Xbox controller that's broken that I let him have. Hi.
Less fun.
He
Oh, god damn it.
he actually just he looks at the paper and the quill and he says, I will do even better. And he snaps his fingers and one of his servants presents a scroll to you, Rock.
I put the scroll, pull the scroll open, and I look at the face that's staring back at me.
It is a missing poster with a very detailed drawing of his daughter. I already had these commissioned.
And Brock's just like committing the picture to memory because missing kids are kind of important to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And feel free to keep it. It is yours to keep. So add to your inventory one missing child poster. It's not quite a milk carton, but it'll do.
Add a missing child to your inventory.
but
Have the child. to
I
your
guess,
inventory.
I guess it's a gear. We're gonna call it a gear.
Add
Yeah,
one.
close
What
enough.
does it power? The quest.
Which you better enjoy the sounds of my son. I better get at least one new subscriber from him.
That's bribery. I approve.
I don't give a fuck. Subscribe for cuteness.
Cuteness.
I kind of look at the poster. I assume the name is written under it, but I can't read it.
Yes. Her name is Ilsa.
What?
Sometimes just gotta let it go.
Is that my... Shut up. I hate you.
Let
Sometimes-
it go. Let it
Sometimes,
go.
yeah. Is that my twin that I ate? Oh,
What?
But
you have fire powers?
that's the thing. Rock knows how to lead to investigation, but not in a city. So
Can we, like... Is dinner over? Can we go to her room and investigate now?
where last?
To answer your question, Madam Cassidra, at this point, yes, I will call the meal in conclusion. You are welcome to still eat. The food is still available. But if you would like to begin your investigation, you are free to do so. And I humbly thank all of you for taking up this task. I cannot begin to explain how much this means to me, but know should you succeed, I will grant each of you a favor that I will personally see to.
Mm.
That may seem like nothing now, but a favor from a king holds a lot of weight. With that, please enjoy the rest of your evening. If you would like more food and drink, my servants will provide it. Myself, I must retire to my chambers. It has been a long and quite frankly exhausting week. And with
Valid.
that, he stands. He bows politely
Yep.
as someone who is showing respect but not ceding any sort of authority to anybody, but respect for what you are undertaking. Turns and leaves from the dining chambers. It is now just you, the servants, some guards, and the other party.
And the others.
Rock gathers his things, heads over to the nearest servant, points at the poster, and goes, "Where? Last."
Last she was seen would be in her quarters.
I kinda
If you would
gesture
like, I
behind
can take you.
Just staring at him.
Avern gets up and looks at the guard and says yes.
Very good. You may all follow me. The other group is going to stand and huddle amongst themselves for a moment before turning, bowing.
Not gonna lie.
What?
I thought you said the other group was cuddling to themselves.
I mean, you know,
My bad.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes what you gotta do is cuddle yourself.
I would love that. Probably.
They all turn to the everyone else, and they bow short and quick, mostly like bow their heads towards everyone. We will be taking our leave. Good luck to you all, and goodbye. And they leave.
The other group?
Yes.
No. Fair enough.
I would like to investigate. If everybody would like to investigate with me.
I mean,
Yes.
I'll go with you.
Rock's already following the servant to wherever the room is.
All right, yeah, me too. Me
So is
too.
Avern.
Samesies.
To the room.
Away.
I know Silver. I'm gay.
Me too.
Is that a
All
bot
right.
in the chat?
Oh, another one?
I don't know.
Yes. Eliza!
I am
Watching my gaming skills. Bitch, this is table time. I'm ass bitch. Anywho,
To the room we're going.
room where it happened. Room where
it is
happened.
a long walk.
How long is long?
20 minutes.
Huh?
20 minutes.
Keep talking.
Avern's
more
20
like dogs
minutes?
downstairs.
Avern's
Yeah.
gonna keep her eye out for things as they pass by that would look suspicious.
There's no automated way up the tower.
Ooh.
But
Y-
20 minutes? Jesus
You have
Christ.
to walk the stairs of a 300-foot tower.
God.
300 feet is like 25 stories?
Good thing I don't
It's like
have
the
a
scene
watch
from
to carry.
Ghostbusters.
And you have to get to the tower, which is not by the dining hall.
Shit.
Approximately 27 stories high. So, yeah.
Long fucking walk. And now you are starting to understand why they are so fucking confused.
So rather than walking like everyone else, I'm just gonna fly up there.
Yeah, because you're a little bitch.
Yes.
No, I have a very specific
She
thing.
is,
I will.
she is a little bitch, yes.
But you don't know where you're going. Where are you flying to? You don't know where the room is at. You don't know the layout of the castle. Where are you going?
He means like flying up the tower instead of walking up the stairs
Oh.
of the tower.
Everyone's
Gotcha.
gonna like run/jump up the stairs, skipping a few steps each time.
We're following a servant, so we're kind of at escort pace.
Yep.
Yes, it's escort
Eh.
quest base.
And while he
Well-
is not elderly by any means, he's not a young man.
That's a lot of steps too.
Once.
However,
Actually,
he
I-
does hike up his outfit to kind of help walk up the stairs, and he has some fucking beefy legs.
Of course, he's been up and down these stairs his whole fucking life.
This man is a unit. Anyway,
Dang.
is there any windows in this tower?
I mean, you would imagine, right?
Yes, there are a few like stained glass windows that kind of like think like the Harry Potter towers. You know how they had little like nooks that like had windows that looked out over the castle grounds.
Any of them
Kinda
not
like
have
that.
glass in them?
No, they are perfectly intact.
Could I take a look around specifically for traces of any sort of magic?
Certainly can.
All
Going up
right.
the stairs.
Do you
yeah.
have detect magic?
I should wait. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you do have that as a prepared spell.
Let's take a look. I feel like I don't actually.
I think we had this discussion last time.
Yeah. I don't
Where
believe
it's-
that I do. Oh, I do. I do.
It's pretty certain you did,
Right.
because I was pretty certain I had looked and seen that you had it prepared. So
Mm-hmm.
where do your, because I know you know a bunch, or you don't have to learn spells like a wizard does. You just have all of the spells and you have to prepare them each day, right? You
Yeah.
have to choose which ones you want to be able to use that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And detect magic, is that at level 0 or 1?
Yeah. It's a level 0.
And you can use 4 of those per day?
Isn't she a spontaneous caster?
What's that mean?
So there's two types: prepared or spontaneous. Spontaneous, you just cast, you get spell slots.
I'm pretty sure mine are prepared.
Okay. Then
I
you're
don't believe
prepared.
that.
I do
Use
not
an
believe there
entire-
are any spontaneous casters in 1E.
There are sorcerers,
Sorcerers?
druids.
I thought sorcerers and
Cleric.
druids also still had to prepare spells at the beginning of the day. They just don't have to learn spells. They just have to
No.
pick which spells they
That's
want
the
available.
benefit. No, that's the benefit of wizard. You can learn any spell. Sorcerers, druids, clerics know fewer spells. Or no, clerics have to prepare. Sorcerers and druids are spontaneous. They don't have to prepare. They just have fewer spell slots, but they can cast any spell they know in that slot. But the trade-off is once they know a spell, they only get new spells upon level up. Where a wizard could just copy it in their spell book, and now they have it.
Not true about druids.
Is it really only sorcerers that is the only spontaneous
Druid must
one?
choose and prepare her spells. They get their spells back after 1 hour of meditation.
So it really is just sorcerers.
Sorcerers can cast any spell they know without preparing it ahead of time.
I don't believe this is important right now.
Correct. I just wanted to prove John wrong.
That doesn't take much
Oh,
effort and
no.
can be done at any time.
Yes.
Well, no, but it's always important to prove John. Anyway,
Anywho, so
So-
yes, you absolutely do have detect magic, and
Mhm.
I think, did I put up the? I didn't, but I do have a list of house rules. With detect magic, you are able to detect magical auras.
Mhm.
A lot better than what the book said, because the book said it shitty, and I didn't like it. So we changed it.
That's because greater detect magic exists, and that's what they want you to really use.
Yeah, but greater detect magical auras are different, and I don't like the way 1E does auras. So it's just different. So yes, you are welcome to use detect magic.
Yeah, I shall.
What's that look like for you?
Yeah, and how long does that spell last? Because I know it's not just a burst and
1
done.
minute per level.
And
It's
that's
cone shaped within 60 feet.
and that's one. That's per caster level, right?
Yes.
So that'd be 300 feet.
Oh,
whole tower.
no. The range is custom. The range is 60 feet. The
It's the duration
how
that
long
changes.
it lasts. The duration, yeah, per level.
So it lasts for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When did you use it? At the bottom of the stairwell, or when you got to her room?
Room.
Yeah. How long does it take to get from the bottom of the stairwell to her room?
Oh,
Carl, what do you think would be a reasonable amount of time to walk up a flight of stairs 27 stories?
stories.
You know, that's fair. In her room.
Yeah, speaking of, is her door locked?
It is, but
Well,
there is somebody outside of it guarding the door
27
still.
stories would take between 10 and 20 minutes, depending on how quickly you're trying to go up them. So 20 minutes is not completely out of the question. Either
Yeah.
way, well past the duration of the spell.
Yep.
And if it's
Yeah.
been a week and her door is, I don't think it matters if a door is locked. If it's been a week, they've obviously been in her room.
No, I know. I'm gonna get there before everybody else. I want to know if the door was locked.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna, or if she's just gonna literally be flying outside the door with her arms crossed, glaring at the door.
Well, there is somebody standing outside the door guarding it.
Do they scream when they see me?
No, they're a guard. They have some sort of training.
Yeah, and so did the professional fucking royal caster, and look what happened.
She wasn't a royal caster, she was a cleric volunteering.
Anyway,
Yes, I'm still mad about that
Bitch,
because it was rude.
you're rude.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to get up there. I just wanted to fly ahead because I could.
Yeah.
and I'll cast the spell in her room.
All right, you guys take the time to get up to the stairs, following the servant, who is just not even breaking a sweat. You guys finally get to the top of the tower, and the guard outside the door sees you all and sees the servant. Has been side-eyeing Lila the whole time, but has not reacted much otherwise. Seeing
Just
the
wave at
servant
the guard.
and seeing the party, he nods in your direction, turns around and inserts a key into the door, and you hear the click as it unlocks, and he swings the door open inward. You are all permitted to enter.
I do.
All right.
All right, what do your magic eyes see?
Yes, Legolas. What do your elf eyes see?
My balls.
Ew. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Legolas not here. Sorry.
Okay. I'm pulling up the how auras work real quick because I thought I had written it down fully, and apparently I didn't.
You wrote it down when you were talking with me forever ago. Couldn't tell you how far back in the conversation it is, but I do remember us discussing it.
It was more of how strong the aura is from specific things, and fuck it. Excuse me. Fuck. Ow. So the rules for detecting magical auras, what we change it to. So what I have written, a magical aura lingers after its original source dissipates or is destroyed. If detect magic is cast and directed at such a location, the spell indicates an aura strength appropriate to the spell used. Those trained in knowledge arcana can then use their knowledge to decipher the magic that was cast. How long the aura lasts is based on the original spell's power. Oh, I did write it down. I just fucking didn't read far enough.
Found it.
Yeah. Checking a spell level real quick. All right, cool.
What's cool?
I was just verifying some information for myself.
Not you.
Don't worry about it. We'll run into it later.
Yeah. You, Liza, with your detect magic, you can feel the room thrumming with arcane energy.
Thank you for not saying
Is-
throbbing.
Enough to make the back of your head tickle. Like inside your head.
Tickle, tickle.
Is there anywhere in
Your-
the room where
your patron- Your patron has become aware.
I don't know.
There's enough magic here that your patron has taken an interest.
fart booty crack hole?
And you hear them whisper, "Ooh, what do we have here? Someone's been playing around. Find them." And he goes silent.
All right.
I'm just glad you didn't do the Bugs Bunny sniff.
Please don't.
It's
It's
It-
stop it. Stop. I hate you. This is your fault, Alex. I hate you.
You're welcome.
Um,
It would have been
I'm
appropriate.
gonna ignore that. Is there anywhere in the room where it seems stronger? Is it just so strong that I can't really focus on?
I'll give you that you have two distinct auras.
Okay. Can I roll to specifically identify them?
Yeah. Give me one
Somewhat.
second. Hey, everybody, what is your perception?
A lot.
Just the score.
So, just the score?
Yes.
12. Plus extra.
Like when you say just the score, like
Yeah,
You
like look at the skill
Like the
and tell
number-
me what the
big
number is.
okay.
7.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Lila's almost as observant as me. I need to fix that.
Bug spray.
s- I'm at
Oh,
a 13.
Okay.
Damn.
Apparently everybody was afraid of getting snuck up on.
Don't ask about mine.
Gunslingers got to be able to
That's
see
four.
shit.
Not necessarily true. Shotguns do exist.
Oh, sure, I guess.
And GM has gone silent once more.
Yep,
Not a good sign
reading
for
and
us.
responding to you.
Ah,
What car? Well, that kills me.
never mind, I'm the problem. I apologize. uh, okay. I'll get to that in a
Suddenly
second. I'll let someone else have their scene.
Yep. All right, Liza, you said you wanted to do what? I had you stop for a second so I could get everyone's just perception scores.
You're good. I want to specifically try to identify what is the source or what they are, like what the energy is,
Sure.
Juju.
So I will tell you this before I have you roll, because you can determine this from just using your spell. The aura, one of the auras that you're detecting is kind of distant, and that it is weirdly enough outside.
Can she see through stone?
She can feel it.
Potent.
I can feel it.
Detecting auras is less about seeing them and more about feeling them.
He's like flowers.
And using that knowledge arcana allows you to determine what it is you're feeling was left behind. There is something you can see with it, but it's not all just vision. That one is a strong aura. The other one is right above you.
Oh, I look up.
Can she
Just
tell
this.
the school of magic? Or is that not a thing?
That, Liza, do you have the full text on Detect Magic and how it works available, or do I need to pull it up?
I can pull it up real fast. I forgot to copy it.
Already got it.
Okay.
First round, presence or absence of auras. Second round, number of different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura. Third round, the strength and location of each aura. If the items or creatures bearing the auras are in line of sight, you can make knowledge arcana skill checks to determine the school of magic involved in each.
15 plus spell level, so 10 less than if you try to do it normally.
Right. And then, per my house rules, you can use knowledge arcana to decipher the magic itself. So basically, you can use it to determine the school, but basically, like, if you roll knowledge arcana and you get high enough, you know what the spell was.
Okay. And I do have knowledge arcana.
Yep. So by all means, roll your knowledge arcana. For the one above you, it is a, let's see. DC 18. You have to beat an 18.
All right. She's gonna take a deep breath, close her eyes, try to drown any distractions out, specifically from the group, or outside noises, and specifically focus on the aura that you said was above her. And that is all. I don't know how to stunt for that, so.
Describing your action is enough to get you a basic level stunt, so please roll with advantage.
But
Ooh.
all right. Nat 20, baby.
Can get it.
Above you on the ceiling, as you focus on the ceiling with your spell active, deciphering the auras that are pulsating above you.
Giggity.
You start to see the arcane etchings of a symbol of scrying. Permanently etched on the ceiling. And it's active. As in, you are being watched.
I'm gonna mumble. Not mumble. I'm gonna keep focusing on that, but also let the group know that there are eyes in this room, and they are not the eyes that should be in this room.
You do still know about
Well,
the aura that is
yeah.
outside of the room, seemingly in a place that's impossible. It's not in the stairwell.
Is it outside, like outside? Can I focus on that one too?
Yes, but I'm going to give some other people a chance to do some things.
Yeah.
Would
Go for
anybody
it.
else like to do anything while you are in the room? Would you like to investigate, search anything, try to look for anything?
Yeah, I can.
Rock, would you like to break something? I don't know what you really
no,
want to do here.
actually, the thing is as Rock enters the room, he starts to look around. Doesn't touch anything. Starts by looking around first, but then he'll start like looking in under the bed or in dressers, in the dresser or drawers or stuff, trying to find things that seem important. Because as much as he would know like what should be out of place normally, he's not used to dealing with this class of person.
A 12-year-old girl?
Halfway through whatever it is he's looking through, he stands up, sneezes very loud, and then goes back to what he was doing.
In regards to your Discord message, it's taken you a few moments, but you have adjusted to this to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I will be sending you a message.
Okay. I mean, I'm still looking for like physical evidence at some point, so because
Is there? What would be the shit? There's not a skill. I don't see like an investigate, or is there an investigate?
I think it's just straight perception. There wasn't.
Perception.
No.
I know that like D&D 5e has an
Get
actual
out of your head, man.
investigate skill.
Like get 5e out of your head. It's a completely different system.
Yeah,
No, I get that. But
they condensed a lot of things into one sort of thing. If you're talking like investigation, it's usually a mixture of knowledges.
knowledge or just straight perception.
Perception would help you find things hidden, so you absolutely can use perception as part of investigation. But yeah, they consolidated a lot of shit into an investigation skill, which is one of the few things I do agree with 5e. But usually an investigation, a true investigation, is like perception, sense motive, knowledge this, knowledge that. It's using a bunch of different skills, and that's why I kind of like the simplicity. They did simplify that, so yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a perception check just to see if anything in particular sticks out in the room to me. So do that. 32.
Holy mother.
Damn.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, I was like, couldn't get much higher than that.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, so 32 for perception, and just for shiggles.
Dear God, man.
I have 13.
There's some dust bunnies under the bed.
I have 13 ranks in perception. What can I say?
I mean, I've got 12. This is a very perceptive party. I think 3 of us have it above 10.
God, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I don't have 13 ranks. I have 5 ranks in perception. My
Right,
bad. The score
which
is
plus
13.
your bonuses, that makes it a 13. Yeah, but you rolled a fucking 19. Dear God.
Sure did. Yep, 32 for perception, and just for shiggles, I'm gonna roll a knowledge nobility. Because I'm specifically want to know, like, she's a princess, and she's the last. She's 12. She's a princess. She's the heir apparent for the kingdom. I'm gonna do a knowledge nobility to see if anything is. If there's anything in the room that shouldn't, if there's anything in this room that shouldn't be in a noble's room, if you know what I mean. Because like, she's supposed to be getting like more or less groomed, I suppose, to assume the
That's
throne.
a hell of a way to phrase it, but yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, it's the appropriate word.
It is. It's just a hell of a way to phrase it.
That is the intended use case of that word.
You are technically correct, and I hate it.
Anyway.
I only got a 15.
Sure.
Well,
you
you can't roll knowledge nobility.
I can't?
It is an untrained skill for you.
Oh.
All
Okay, well,
all knowledges are trained skills.
Oh.
So if you don't have it, if you don't have one rank in it at least, you can't roll it.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Sorry, man.
Just the 32 perception then.
I'm gonna DM you something because I have to DM you so I don't spoil things for later.
Because you rolled stupid high. 1. The ornate circular rug in the middle of the floor is frayed as if heavy, hurried boots pushed it as they were moving quickly towards the window. 2.
Oh, so it's like raised up out of place.
Ever so slightly, but just because of how high you rolled, you would catch that abnormality.
Okay.
This is more than a lady's slipper. These were boots, like armor.
Oh, okay. Heavy footsteps.
All right, I send it to you, Trevor.
Roll perception, and I'll give you the level 2, less for stunt, more for circumstance.
Yeah, you understood what I was going for there.
I know exactly what you're going for. 2, Taryn.
Wow, I rolled a 2 and then a 6. Wait.
You see?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
A flurry of movement near the door. Right as you turn to see what was moving, it's already gone.
Do I have any sort of inkling as to what it was? Or it was literally just movement?
You all hear a thump outside the door, almost as if a body hit the floor.
Sorry,
I'm too focused on my
Avron's gonna look out the door.
Lila, you get nothing.
For 22, I get nothing.
You didn't? Did you? No. Not for finding hidden shit in a fucking room like this. No.
Fair. It would take me a lot longer to search. And the second thing.
I will give you that you find scuffs on the outside edge of the windowsill, although the window is closed right now.
Do we have a servant in here?
Yes.
She's gonna go to the servant, whisper in their ear, and say, "Hey, open the window.
And
There's something on
that's
the windowsill outside."
and that's when you hear the thump outside the door of a body hitting the ground.
Oh shit.
But we should probably go check on that first.
Avron's gonna look out the door.
I don't get a roll.
No, by all means.
I mean, I was sent you what I was doing. I was waiting for
Uh-huh.
everybody else to finish up their stuff.
Nope. I appreciate that. You absolutely do, because I wanted to get everybody doing something before you all react.
Pretty sure it's perception with what I'm doing. I just want to make sure.
It's actually survival.
Ooh. Worse for me.
Yeah, no, specifically for those rules to track that way, a
okay.
specific track, it's a wisdom/survival roll.
Grade 1 or grade 2 stunt?
I'll give you 2.
Perfect. So 28 on both, so plus 5, 33.
Damn.
Well, whatever you were tracking, you did it.
I know what I had for breakfast. Whatever a taco is.
I am typing.
That's really fucking good.
You rolled a 28 and then another 28.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Well, I'm glad someone has a high survival.
Duh. Come on now.
I just look at my stealth score and wonder why.
You're tiny, that's why.
Right, but why this maths the way it maths? Like, Jesus Christ.
It's okay. I remember I played a charisma somebody rather, and I had a plus 25 to bluff. And I just was like, you tell me when I need to roll, because...
Wasn't that Chase's 5e game?
No, that was when I was playing Pathfinder last time. Last time you played this character.
Oh, right. Well, we were level, I think, 10 then.
It's just... Rock ignores the thump outside, goes to the window, pushes it open, and just start looking around the windowsill.
Feel free to roll perception now. You see the same thing Lila saw on the windowsill. You saw the distinct scuff marks of basically a foot pushing off of the windowsill and out.
I can check in a way no one else can. Once, we investigate the body hitting the floor.
Avron, how would you like to join the investigation?
Avron was going to kind of feel around the wall first, like just to see if she could feel like any maybe air coming through one of the brick pieces or something. Just try to walk around and see if there's anything that she feels out of the ordinary.
Secret tunnel.
Roll perception with advantage. Actually, go ahead and take a level 2 stunt for that, because you're physically searching and involving yourself with the scene around you. So go ahead and take a level 2.
Okay.
Oh
my God!
One day I will roll high.
31.
It is not this day.
31.
Advantage is going really weird for us because we're getting doubles.
You find nothing in the walls, but you get to her wardrobe, and opening the large standing wardrobe, you reach past the hanging garments, the dresses, and you find
Narnia.
The lightest and ever so slightly raised bump, and you press it, and you hear a click, and the back swings open inward.
Narnia.
Ah, it's an escape wardrobe.
Avern is going to move the garments out of the way so that she can see better and not catch something on fire with her hair.
Do you have flaming hair?
She's an Ifrit.
Your hair is not actually on fire, though.
Yeah.
That's I was like,
Your
you
hair
have fire
moves
for hair?
like fire-like, but you're not actually on fire. If you were a fire genasi, yes, you would be. But in Ifrit's case, your hair just moves in a sense that it evokes the sense of flame, which is
You're
still cool as
fireborn,
shit.
not fire made.
The other three that chose to investigate the thump outside the door, the servant also jumps at the sound and turns to the door. And you all make your way out to find the guard face first in a puddle of blood. Anyone who wishes, make a... What is it? I thought there was medicine, but there's not. There's just heal.
Heal
yeah, no,
is
heal,
medicine.
heal is your medicine in this version.
I will, yeah, roll a heal check to determine what has happened, not to actually heal the person.
Lila is going to flit over and start running her hand across the neck since she actually is trained in healing. To look for like puncture wounds, possibly a tiny dart just sticking out of their neck.
Just waiting on lightning coursing down her hands. Clear.
She could do that. Yes, actually, she could electric shock somebody.
I was going to say, isn't that actually a specific ability with that? Is that you can channel it to defibrillate somebody?
The kinetic. You're thinking of the kinetic healer, and I'm not that archetype.
Oh, I didn't look into the archetypes for kineticist. To be fair, Frank, not Tim, but Frank, kineticist is already so fucking confusing as a class that I didn't bother digging into the fucking archetypes.
That's valid. Kineticist really is just a build-a class.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Well, what's my stunt there?
You said you're getting down and investigating?
Yeah, like running my hand across their neck, looking for like tiny puncture wounds, maybe a dart sticking out like they got poisoned.
Yeah, level 2, fuck it. I'm generous. Anybody else
Ooh,
want
actually,
to do anything to the body? Check it for anything?
I mean, I'm gonna, immediately check the the hallway itself. I'm gonna
Okay.
step over the body and start looking through the hallway.
Okay. Roll perception then.
Because, there's, an immediate threat.
Yeah, valid. You're a soldier. That is your first thought, not the body, but
Right.
what caused
He's
it.
dead. He's dead. Can't be helped.
We don't know he's dead. We just know he's in a pool of blood.
Roll
Okay.
perception, and I will give it to you with
22.
advantage.
That's a 23.
There you go. You do not see or hear anything
Really?
for a solid moment. And then you hear the lightest footfall at the bottom of the tower, and
Jesus Christ.
nothing else.
Those ears.
What do your elven ears hear?
He doesn't even have elven ears.
He does
Right.
now.
He has
I
half
have
elven ears.
elven ears.
He grew elven ears just to be able to hear that.
And it is at this moment, Rock, when it hits you. And it is overwhelming.
Balls.
Ugh, how many?
Completely ignoring what he had just found, tears ass through the room, vaults over the body, and starts bolting down the stairs towards the only exit. Full speed.
Tara's gonna
So-
take off after Rock.
Why that happened? What the fuck did I find?
Screaming as he goes, Birdman!
Cassandra,
Me?
are you investigating the body or the room?
No, I'm keeping my concentration on specifically the aura outside the window.
Okay, you're gonna go to
assuming
the.
it's outside.
You are correct. Is outside the window. You move to the windowsill, and you see, like you feel and see where the aura is. It shimmers in your eyesight. Go ahead and roll your knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Just to make sure, Trevor, you heard that I said I was taking off after Rock, right?
I did.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Just making sure.
All right. Where to go?
Also, what the hell did you scream,
Alright.
Carl? Because you peeked.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either. What did you say?
24.
I need to work on my microphone then because it's been peaking more than normal.
Yeah, like you started to, you're like, ah! And then nothing.
It sounded like you said, like you yelled "Burning Man" or something like that.
No, he screamed Birdman as he ran down the stairs.
Little bird.
Birdman. Okay.
Man.
Oh
You know
god, my
what?
drow showed up.
Better,
I was like,
better
is
than a
there-
spoon man.
I was gonna say, is Rock a raver?
Candy
Like, what's
Man.
going on?
Not yet.
Oh, while we're waiting for her to roll,
Already rolled.
Trevor. Oh, okay.
I rolled a 24.
I'm sorry it's so fucking not updated. This house sucks. Put their aside.
Huh?
Their house's central heating and air conditioning sucks, and so they have window units, but the electricity was also wired poorly. So if either bedroom uses the or if they turn on both window units at once, it trips the breaker. So basically, one room is stuck being stupid hot while the other one's comfortable.
Well, I'm sure what you could do is use an extension cord to run that unit to where it's on a different circuit, so they're both not on the same breaker.
From what I
Right.
from what I understand, it's just one circuit. That's how poorly wired it was.
We'd have to run it like 5 extension cords all the way downstairs.
Yeah, they'd have to either get one massive cord or daisy chain, which is dangerous.
Okay, so hear me out. Turn everything on that floor until the house burns down, then claim the insurance as an electrical fire.
That's fair.
And then
No,
sue the people who wired it.
They're probably dead.
we can't because we bought the house as is.
It's not very often you live stream plans for fraud.
Anyway,
It's not fraud if it's genuinely a faulty wiring.
No, it's not fraud. It's genuinely burned down from an electrical fire hazard. That is genuinely something that's going to happen because they know it's a problem, and unfortunately, it's impossible to fix until the house burns down.
Right. Or you pay somebody to come out and rewire it, which is expensive. Anyway,
Yeah, so before we become an accessory.
Cassandra,
Me?
you identify that this was a teleportation spell cast from an artifact level piece of equipment. A minor artifact, but an artifact.
okay.
Your knowledge
that mean
arcana
something-
score is high enough to know that artifacts haven't been seen since before the collapse.
I was just getting ready to ask if like artifact is a specific designation in Pathfinder. I didn't know if that's a thing or not.
There are
Okay,
magic
gotcha.
items, minor artifacts, and major artifacts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Artifacts are specific items that are named.
And when created by the dungeon master or GM in this case, since it's Pathfinder, not D&D, the game master, I don't have rules. It's I made it.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
So they are
Oh.
oftentimes very specific things that have very unique abilities that are very powerful, but oftentimes can be very specific.
Like the most famous
Okay.
one is the Orb of Annihilation, where if it touches something, that thing is now gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before the spell ends, as I like come back in the room from looking out the window, is there any new magic in the direction of said body that I can detect?
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
All right, so what did I get with my 29 in heal?
You see the bruising and wound on the side of his head where he was struck by a blunt object.
Oh, that's boring.
He's breathing, but
I thought there was some
unconscious.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. So knowing this guy's all right and trusting,
All
Well,
right.
he's not dead. I don't know if I say he's all right, but he's not dead.
Bleeding out on the floor. He's
relatively,
fine.
he's all right.
That's very typical Fey attitude for humans.
Also,
Fair.
yes. Look, it's fine. He only goes to be 70 anyway. That's like a blink of the eye.
Thanks for that call out, Carl. Liza, I take back what I said. You do detect new magic, running down the stairs yelling Birdman.
Wait, am I able to roll knowledge arcana again to see what the part is going on there?
No, because it's running too fast.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, letting Cassandra do her magic thing and Aaron do whatever the fuck they're doing, embracing their inner girl. Oh, wait, no, Aaron is a girl. So just being a girl in the closet.
Yeah, there's only 2 males in the party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, as one of the other women, no. Yeah, she's gonna fly after Rock.
Hmm.
'Cause someone needs to be able to talk to somebody here.
I'm already
Okay.
with Rock.
So 3. Well, and you've had the most successful communication with Rock too. So, granted, it was about tactics, but
Yeah.
Hey,
Really connected in that moment.
listen,
Yeah.
I've been able to translate to Rock. Maybe I can translate from Rock.
okay.
New language unlocked. Stone speak. It's not what you think.
But
You
yeah, she's gonna
guys-
fly after them.
You guys run down the stairs. Cassidra, you were looking out the window at the teleportation aura and recognizing that it came from a minor magical artifact,
Mhm.
which hasn't been seen in over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Plot thickens.
Averin, you find a secret room hidden in a wardrobe or behind a wardrobe.
Tell me she
Narnia
found Mr.
bitches.
Tumnus. Yeah, she found Mr. Tumnus.
Out comes a satyr. No.
Oh, shit.
I just want to point out, Mr. Tumnus is the name of my cat.
Out comes a Greek mythology accurate satyr with a massive fucking penis. Massively
lions.
erect at
There
you.
goes our monetization. Thank you.
With the
I hate it here.
monetization.
What monetization?
I
Fair.
hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
No, did you not know that? Like that's like Greek mythology accurate is like satyrs are horny.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
I know mythologically accurate stuff from that pantheon. They're all horny.
Right.
That's
and
fair.
and a little sexual assaulty. A lottle, all right, an axolotl. But
They don't axolotl.
Came from somewhere.
I hate it.
There.
Thank you, Avrin. Jesus Christ.
I want to leave.
There's
All right.
there's an axolotl on the page.
Don't you,
There.
Avrin, do you point out
Yes.
this hidden room to anybody?
Well, considering everybody just ran away except
I'm still in the room.
Cassidra,
It's like,
But before you,
well,
but
I will-
before you get fucking sucked in, please, for the love of God, say something.
I will point it out to Cassidra. I'll turn around and be like, I found something in the wardrobe.
I'll gladly investigate it with you.
And
go
Avrin
first.
will slowly step in and cautiously keep an eye out for anything that would be a little dangerous.
Floaty.
The
this is where
servant,
the DM see what your AC is.
the servant, hearing the thud, seeing now the guard unconscious on the floor, and then hearing Birdman down the stairs, runs over next to the princess's bed and opens a panel
Mhm.
with what looks like a chute and yells, "Help! Help! Godsman down! Godsman down!"
PA system.
Oh shit.
Rock,
Yep.
Taryn, Lila,
Uh-huh.
you hear echoing through what you wouldn't have necessarily noticed before, but these grates along the ceiling as you guys get to the bottom of the tower, since you're sprinting now and going down is a lot faster than going up. As you're getting to the bottom, you're hearing this echo through the halls. Help, help, guardsmen down. I repeat, guardsmen down. And you all, the three of you hear armored footsteps mobilizing.
Coming
That's gonna
towards
make
us.
Yes.
So we're in theory, the guards and us are converging on whatever it was that took off down the stairs.
In theory.
In
Trevor?
theory. Okay.
I
Gotcha.
have a question. Would I be able to? I'm gonna no. Actually, she's going to fly as fast as she can, which is 50 feet a turn, to try and catch up to whatever is running away before it disappears into a sea of guards. Yeah, I'm gonna fly ahead. I'm gonna put that 22 to stealth to work. Damn it!
I believe John asked you a question.
Yep. Sorry, I was finishing out a sentence in private. John, ask your question again. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, Lila is going to fly ahead of them since I'm fairly certain I can move faster than them while flying.
What's your fly speed?
50 feet.
Yes, you fly faster than they run.
Yes, I think it's 50.
Imagine that.
Let me. It might be 60
No.
feet. Let me double check. Where's our speeds listed?
Everybody.
Have you checked
Okay, I
it,
found it. Yeah,
Michael?
I am
Eat up, but up, but.
fly of 50 feet, and unfortunately I can't run, which sucks. Because running is 80 feet. It quadruples your movement if you run.
Doubles. Should.
No, quad. But you are doing
120
nothing but
feet?
running. You are doing nothing but running.
Yeah. If you are. So what is it? It's sprinting, right?
Yeah, run is you are haul assing and doing nothing else.
All assing.
But it also assumes you're doing it in a straight line.
Yeah, when you're running, you move 4 times your speed. Normally.
Yeah, the caveat being that's typically supposed to be in a straight line, nothing in your way.
Sorry, I got a spiral staircase.
Yes. But yeah, no, I'm gonna fly ahead of them. And when she gets to the bottom of the stairs, I was going to look around for one where the commotion of all the guards are, and look for 2 things: either someone trying to avoid that, or someone actually running towards it to slip into the chaos. Because both are viable ways to, escape. Or, they could have just, poofed, but who knows?
I proof all the time.
Scream smoke bomb and run away.
I have those.
Shadow Jutsu.
And we got Rock screaming Birdman, Layla screaming Smoke Bomb. What the fuck?
Don't worry, you next thing you're gonna scream is I cast a gun and just shoot the wall.
I cast bullet.
Anyway, Trevor?
Yes.
Yes.
What do I need to roll for that?
I have to apologize. I was responding privately. I've got a character who can do things that you guys can't know about yet, so I've been responding to them doing them. Please, I do deeply apologize. Please repeat yourself.
I mean, that's absolutely fine. Though if it is Rock, we are kind of right next to them.
Sure, doesn't matter.
All magic has a visual tell. Anyway, not important. Lila doesn't give a shit.
I am a
No
magical
one-
elf boy, and you're going to have to deal with that.
No
But
one
not
said
right
it
now.
was magic.
And
no.
as soon as I hit the bottom of the stairs, I'm going to just make a hard right for that where I notice that's taking place, and just start running full speed towards that. Like
Yeah,
everybody else is like tumbling out the door. All of a sudden, Rock just makes a hard right, and they're like, what? And just goes somewhere else, still screaming, "Birdman!"
It's just-
Well, yeah, say what I was doing before that happens. While I said, what? Okay, are you able to listen, Trevor?
Mhm.
Okay. While I was gonna fly ahead, and when she gets to the bottom of the stairs, look towards the commotion of all the guards responding, looking for either someone up trying to avoid them, or blend in with them by running towards them. Basically trying to find the person who did this to the poor, innocent guard who did nothing wrong.
He wasn't ready.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
I mean, he might have. He could have been a shit person. Who knows?
I mean, he is a guard.
A cab? Are we doing a cab for your guards?
A
Anyway.
cag, a gab.
A gab.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
dogs.
so what do I roll?
Roll perception.
Oh yeah.
Roll with advantage.
I should have held my hand above my eyes, the old scouting trick. But I'll accept perception.
Listen, just having advantage is already valuable as fuck.
It
Absolutely.
is ridiculously powerful.
Uh,
Except when it does that.
Bruh.
But we keep rolling above 20, so I can't complain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny
20
how
is
you
fun.
guys have been rolling the same fucking thing every time you guys have advantage.
Not me.
I have this is the first time I've
RNG
done
is a
it.
stutter.
So yeah, with a 25, do I spot someone acting squirrely?
Yeah, Rock.
I got there before
That's
you.
fair. You can still hear him.
This is
Yeah.
true.
No.
Damn.
Well, shit. There goes following them.
We are
Someone's
following.
following them.
Like 2 of us are following them.
Taryn, You got to the
Yes.
bottom of the stairs with Rock. You were 10 feet behind them at most. Probably, honestly,
Yeah.
more like 5 feet behind them.
I mean, stubby legs and all. Yeah.
Far enough. Well, yeah, far enough back that you're not going to fuck up your own
Lose
ability to
sight.
shoot something, but close enough that you're not going to lose Rock.
Gotcha.
You guys
do you
get to the
think?
bottom of the stairs. Rock peels off to the left. You hear the armored footsteps approaching, and the distinct sound of armored guardsmen running towards you. What do you do?
I'm just gonna keep following Rock because he's like a fucking bloodhound at this point. He's got a scent, so I'm gonna follow my dog. Like,
Lila, Taryn, you guys have noticed that while Rock is running, although he did yell Birdman, he has been purposefully and intently sniffing.
Sniffle, sniffle.
Okay. Got it.
Cassandra, Averin,
I swear to God, if this is a Wolverine
Lovebirds?
reference, I'm gonna be so mad.
please don't fuck in the closet.
I am 50 years of age.
Okay,
can
so
go fuck
Granny
with
can
what?
get it. Like,
Please don't rob the cradle next to the actual cradle.
or is it grave robbing at this point? You know?
Oh shit.
It's both.
Brother. Anyway. Yeah.
It's like Averin's going into the little closet
Closet? Yeah, that's what you
walkway that she found. She's walking into the closet walkway that she found or whatever, and is keeping an eye in case something is. I
you
don't know,
guys,
dangerous.
you walk
Yeah, same.
through the little portion of the wardrobe that is cut into the wall and
It's
into
okay to come
a
out of the closet.
into a room that is lit by a calm, lightly blue glow. Consider your magic's not quite ended yet,
Okay, bet.
and you do recognize these as I'll just give it to you because it's such a low level. These are just little light crystals.
Mhm.
They're magical. They just very soft, gentle, good to read by. And you see
Aww,
dozens of books hidden in this room.
you found the
Aw.
princess's book nook.
The book nook.
Would you like to see what these books are about, or are you not interested?
Oh God,
I'm-
please let it be smut.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I will remind you, she's 12.
Which
Yeah.
means she's
Right.
probably doing something akin to Twilight.
She's probably
Yeah.
starting puberty.
Sparkling sweat.
I'll do a quick
She's-
glance over just to see the general.
They found the preteens book nook.
You find a book with an author name of Tepet Penma.
Fuck
What?
you, sir!
I'm just
I don't-
kidding. I'm just
Go ahead.
kidding.
I feel
No,
like I'm too young to get
it's
that.
fucking there now, asshole. You stick with your bit.
You're not comprendo, sorry.
That doesn't exist in this world. No.
It does now.
Does now.
Confirmed.
Tepet
Words have
Penma.
power, Trevor.
Tepet Penma is a long-running joke in Carl's Exalted campaigns.
Oh,
She is an author in the world of Exalted. She is the author of extremely successful, basically not even smut but porn novels.
oh god.
It's like it's the crappy like airbrush romance novels that you find at like Dollar General for like $3.
But with actual vivid descriptions of the fucking.
Like the all like the it's the same like 3 poses for the covers that are all like only slightly different.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the-
just
We stepped into a biscuits and porn.
And it's always of her and her husband, which were my character's parents.
Yeah. And so every time we play an Exalted campaign, Tepet Penma's books come up somewhere. And it's usually my character who's got one. Just to fuck with John. So
It's amazing.
but the vast majority of the books in this room are about arcane history.
Oh.
And the book that was most recently open is sitting on a, I don't want to call it a pedestal, but it is kind of a pedestal where she can like stand at and read through the pages, almost like what you would set up like a, yeah, it's kind of like a lectern or a podium, similar like what you would put a cookbook on if you were referencing it while you were cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, something similar to that, but obviously more ornate than something you'd have in your fucking kitchen.
More
Yeah,
royal.
it's a lectern.
Yeah, it's kind of a lectern. And this book specifically was talking about ancient ruins that housed were at least rumored or in legend had housed before they were lost in the collapse, powerful ancient artifacts.
Because a 12-year-old doing researching ancient artifacts.
It wasn't a kidnapping. It was a runaway plan. She hired them.
Is there anything off in this room? Like it's been, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like it's
Avern was gonna look
ransacked.
around.
like this is where maybe the people that kidnapped her were hiding. Like, is there any sort of something off?
Or it's like ransacked, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There is nothing magical that you see. It does not look like it has been ransacked. You're welcome to roll perception.
Bet.
While
You
you are
certainly
rolling
try.
that, I am going to go back to...
B team.
Team.
I think we might
Bird,
actually be
wait.
bird team.
Hold
Birdman
on.
Team.
Why BT? Why
Because the
fucking
barbarian is
BT?
leading the charge.
I mean, okay, that's
Yeah,
valid.
once Rock takes off like full blast, Lila's gonna sit on his shoulder because now they can move faster than her.
Yeah, because you can't run fly, can you?
No. The benefit of flight is, you can fly.
Right. The benefit of flight is you can get to the top of a 300-foot tower in like a quarter of the time. I'll say this since you guys already rolled Cassandra, Avrin. Nothing is out of the ordinary about the room itself. There does not seem like there was anything taken or damaged or like, anything like that.
This question of what the fuck is a 12-year-old doing reading this kind of material?
Yeah,
It's her college courses.
college courses.
Turns out she's like Ent 30.
She's
Yeah.
gifted.
That's one way to put it.
Rock and
Rock,
I chasing
you
Birdman.
you have the scent in your nose, and as soon as you pass through the door, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Uh-oh.
What is it against? Because I think I have some bonuses. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check some of my things.
What are your bonuses
farted.
against?
Well, I'm a barbarian, so I'm not sure if any. Let's see. Same thing. D&D, DMR class.
I think barbs. Well, no, I was going to say I thought they were slightly resistant to poison or something like that, but
I had some stuff, but I'm just double checking. Let's see. Con saves. I am an elf, so if sleep, I'm immune. And
enchanting effects.
Immune to magic sleep effects, and 2 against bonus throws against enchantment spells. So I don't know if that matters,
It does not.
but it's good to know. Okay, so Brock's just gonna burst through whatever this door is with the scent in his nose, and he braces himself because doors are never his friend, especially if he can't see what's on the other side. And knowing his luck, he's gonna run into somebody again. Really?
And then you'll give
That
them an
seems
apple.
ridiculously low. Is that Constitution check, or you want a Fortitude save?
You said con save, right?
That's not a thing.
Then
Con
whatever.
save?
Yeah, I think
guess
it's
it would be a con check.
fortitude.
It
I
would
mean,
be a
con check-
fortitude save.
Okay.
Yeah, fortitude. Sorry,
Con
I'm
check or fort save.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait, they're different here. That's a little better. Let's try
What,
this again.
where is Constitution on the character sheet? Because
Con is in the under core. That's where the attributes are. If you go to defenses and show the saves, it'll show your fort, your reflex, and
right,
will.
yeah, do
Not
fortitude
bad
save.
for me at 26.
Well, you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
The smell hits you like a wall.
Yep.
It is
Bio.
putrid stink. It's like a perfect mix of rotting flesh, feces, and just like almost like fish all in one.
Fuck it.
And you
Brother,
you immediately like you feel that gag reflex and you fight it down. You're fine, but you've lost the trail entirely.
So had this
Question.
overwhelmed me, and now I can't smell it.
Now you can't smell what you were tracking because that was not a strong scent you had. This is that much stronger that you can't pick out another smell.
Question.
You aren't crippled by this, but you aren't able to smell anything else until you get out of this area.
I'm following it, looking, seeing if I see anything that would be disturbed of like somebody running through here quickly, because we were giving chase. They don't have a lot of time to cover their tracks, so I'm just resorting to physical means to find what's going on, looking wherever we are, like seeing how many exits there are, which one would have been the closest, if like one of the doors got like knocked open or is open, and just finding what would be where whatever I'm chasing would have run off to.
I have 2 questions for you, Trevor.
I have at least 2 answers for you.
One, was the door they burst open unlocked? Or did they literally burst through a door?
I did not have him roll strength. It is just an unlocked door that he burst through and it swung open. It slammed open.
No, that's fine. I need to know if I need to start dodging wood fragments because I'm on
No.
his shoulder.
No.
And 2, because I'm on the shoulder, do I have to make a fortitude save?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna assume
Uh-oh.
that Rock operates under the notion that just all doors are unlocked, whether they are or aren't.
Alright, so
I'm chasing someone that's kidnapped a child. A door is just an archway that's getting in my way.
as Rock bursts in, she's actually going to physically lean back from the encroaching smell and bury her nose into Rock's hair.
That may not help. No, wait, I've been
That
recently
might-
digitized.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been prestidigitized. So I'm getting a whiff of clean rock instead of whatever that is.
Haha, smells like stone.
Hey, it's better than whatever that is.
Actually, I think I might know what they use. I probably have one of those in my bag.
But what's my stun for that?
Fuck it, take 2. I don't know.
Alright. And now I get to show this. Wow, I literally rolled a 6. Okay, can we roll above 10 today? No, we can't apparently.
There's no way to give us advantage.
Okay, I think I do it a 3rd time. No, it's gonna do it even lower. Jesus fucking hell. Anyway, 21.
You grin and you grit your teeth and bear it. Rock's not quite clean enough smelling to drown out the stench, but it doesn't cripple you. You're not about to vomit. You gag a little. You're okay. You can make it through. But
When
boy,
she pukes, it will
fucking
be rainbows.
howdy, is it awful.
Man, it's
Yeah. And Rock was trying to do some investigation.
Yes, Rock, please feel free to roll perception and stunt as according.
I
Accordingly.
already stunted, but I will repeat it.
Yes, please do.
Rock bursting in, shaking the smell out of his nose, looking around for what would have been either something that shows that it's obviously been disturbed or whatever the quick exit was, because we are on somebody's tail. They're not having a lot of time to cover their tracks, and we don't have a whole lot of time to look. So I'm looking to see if there's like just disturbed anything in this room, because I don't even know what the room is at this point. But if there's only one exit, that's the one he's going for. But if there's like obviously somewhere just because we're hot on the trail of somebody, I'm seeing if there's like obvious signs of something getting knocked out of the way in this direction and heading over there.
You roll your perception, take a level 2.
Cool. 32.
Damn.
Fuck. Hey.
I have a plus 12. Which you effectively made a plus 18 with that. I only rolled a 15.
Sorry. Okay. You. Well then. Doesn't fucking matter. This room, to your eyes, other than the stench at the door, is perfectly undisturbed.
Oh.
Back to the other two.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna take the Falcon out, so I'll be back shortly.
Okay. You guys are in this little book nook, for lack of a better term.
It's a book nook.
Do either of you have knowledge
Okay.
history trained?
I do.
So, wait.
I'll
Trained
be
just
right back.
means you
I'm gonna
have
take
at
out the
least
trash.
one moat.
I sure do, buddy.
Or not one moat, sorry, I'm thinking exalted. You have one rank.
I sure do, buddy.
Mm-mm.
What knowledges do you have, Avern?
Nope.
Religion.
Let's just say close that part of that skill sheet. None of them have a rank.
She's moved on from that part of her life.
A very interesting fucking monk. Alrighty then. Anywho, Cassandra, roll knowledge history.
21.
Damn.
Magic has been feared, arcane magic has been feared and shunned since the collapse. The collapse is a very well-known time in Wraedolan's history, when at the peak of arcane advancement and technological prowess, all of the magic stopped. It just stopped. There was nothing left. The only magic that maintained anything burnt out within a few decades, because what batteries there were, what stores there were not meant to go for 1,000 years. They were meant for a few weeks to a few months in case something went wrong, maybe a few years. The most powerful of nations had batteries big enough to last for 20, 30 years, storing arcane energy to power artifacts and technology and, you know, their infrastructures. With its collapse came such heavy distrust that although it came back, it has been a slow revival because it is still so frowned upon because of what it brought. It brought advancement and then left them all drowning.
Pussy.
Okay.
Having a study like this on magic would have been heavily frowned upon, especially for the king's daughter.
Oh, so even for a royal?
Especially for royalty. It is something that is regaining some respect, but it is a slow process. So to have a study this in-depth would have raised a lot of eyebrows. So it makes sense that she would have kept this hidden.
Got it.
Do you want to look at the book she was reading, or does it not seem pertinent to you at all?
No, I think it's actually very important. So I'm gonna get a closer look at that book.
Okay. This book, where she left off, you can tell looking at it she had actually been basically annotating.
Mhm.
And on some papers near her desk were some stories of basically like her fantasies of finding magic and being powerful with magic and wielding it and bringing, you know, making herself a hero, as a lot of young kids
Aw.
do. And they want to feel important. They want to have power. They hear stories of myth and legend. They're like, I want to be that. I want to do that. And
Or she wanted to be able to save her mom.
Bruh.
I mean, that's my first thought. She watched her mom die and she couldn't do anything about it. What else do you think a 12-year-old's mind goes to?
Drugs.
but she left off on a section speaking of a library that was in the middle of the desert, far to the south, that was known to house all kinds of historical, magical, and prophetic texts, but was also the resting place of some very powerful artifacts, or was rumored to be the resting place of several powerful artifacts. The location has not been lost, but the fear of the arcane has left it untouched. So, no one knows what's happened to the contents, because no one dares to investigate.
It's giving Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I just
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Sure.
I genuinely was not thinking about that, but now that you
That's the
say
first-
something,
That's the first thing that popped to my head is them trying to go to the desert for the library.
Yeah.
It's
Tough.
literally
just
what it
tough.
was, man.
listen,
Tough,
I-
being
I-
completely blind, not able to see
I
or
will
see
say-
anything on her feet.
I do have to say, the king said his whole fucking spy network couldn't figure anything out, and 5 random fucking people walked into this girl's room and immediately figured out some very, very important information.
Never said
And
they were good
possibly bumped
spies.
into the kidnapper or one of his agents.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay.
Anyways,
Listen,
can I
their
take the book?
spy network are not player characters. They're NPCs.
They
Okay.
proven their competency by bullying the monk last episode.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I just like, man, if his fucking spies blow.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the book.
Okay.
Yes. Do that.
Please add it to your inventory. I will create a name for it later.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Avrin. And I'm gonna say, we need
Lovingly.
no.
You know what, Liza? Call it this.
What?
The Myths and Legends of the Flux.
And Legends of the what?
Flux.
FLUX.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Avrin. I'm gonna be like, yo, no, I'm not gonna say that. I think what we need to get everyone back together, and outside of our group, do not speak of this room to anybody.
I think that would be a very good decision.
Yeah.
Once we find everybody.
Yeah.
Because
Listen,
all I
I've got my
remember hearing is
bloodhound.
someone yell Birdman and run away.
I suppose we should go take a look-see now. We should go find them, probably.
Yeah, Avrin's gonna walk out of the wardrobe.
Same.
So the girls come out of the closet.
Or,
Nah.
I'm gonna move
Yes.
the clothes. I'm gonna move the
Yeah,
clothes back
queen.
to cover the back of the wardrobe and close the doors.
Avrin, you guys will step out and you press that button again and you feel the door shift and start to shut behind you. And as it relatches itself, you hear that soft click again. And that button goes back to being almost imperceptibly raised. Imperceptibly. Imperceptive? Imperceptive? Imperceptibly.
Words.
W-E-R-D-Z words.
As we walk past the unconscious guard, I'm just gonna lay a little strawberry candy next to his head for when he wakes up.
That's kinda
Jesus
fucked.
Christ.
You're going to implicate yourselves in
And that needs to be the
this.
good berry.
There you go. That's, yeah, you need to have the spell Goodberry, and it's just strawberry candy.
I was gonna walk up to the servant and ask him what happened.
Oh,
The
sure, you
servant
do
watched
that.
you guys go in that room.
Oh,
True,
fart.
he did.
Sure did.
Did
Now
sure.
you guys have a decision to make. Is it murder or is it not?
Shoves him down the stairs.
Thing in the name of the investigation, so I was just throwing that out there.
I don't think that would include servant murder.
No.
It is for the safety of his daughter.
He's seen too much.
You've seen too much.
Wait, I want to intimidate him. Can I
You
look
have
at
an
him and
open,
be
you
like,
have an open window.
don't say a word.
Gosh. I like how the witch does more intimidation than the barbarian.
Does the witch have a lot of
Intimidation.
intimidation?
What?
Roll intimidation.
Oh, lordy. Do it. Let's see.
Nat 20, let's
I
go.
I do
Nat-
have ranks in it.
Nat 20.
21.
Okay. Holy shit.
Twinned again.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
Maybe we need to wait a half click before you click the button again. It may just be registering the same roll twice.
I rolled
Yeah.
pretty far apart, though.
No, it doesn't. I just did it back to back.
It's just roll 20 being roll 20. Got it. Well, I
Jesus.
mean,
You got 230s.
Yeah, it's just roll 20 being roll 20.
I was gonna say, I mean, knowledge history followed by intimidate. She didn't roll intimidate with any sort of advantage. Liza, I will say, go ahead and take advantage. I didn't get to tell you what your stunt
Oh,
was,
okay.
but
My
no, you're fine.
bad.
24.
I mean, she didn't really do much than just, say something menacingly. I don't think that could be a level 2.
He you see his face drain of color slightly, and the fear is in his eyes of like, yeah, should not have seen that. Should not have seen that. I didn't see anything. And he said, I do not know what you speak of. I am merely making sure that this guardsman is taken care of.
Sounds
Toss
like
a strawberry candy.
I should not have said that. I should not have said
Yeah.
that.
it just sounds like Hagrid from fucking Harry Potter. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
You guys head down the stairs after the rest of the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys now have the location of the Obsidian Library.
Obsidian.
The name.
Secret tunnel.
But do they know it's called the Obsidian Library?
Yes. It was referenced in the book as the Obsidian
In the book
Library.
that she has.
I want to take out the trash. That's why I was asking.
Yes. Yep, he stepped away to take out the trash. Carl stepped away to take out the dog. They are not the same
Our
thing.
characters
servant,
don't know that yet.
But the servant is still up there. You didn't take the trash out.
What?
I need
Oh,
you to
we're not-
go. I need you to go dive headfirst off of the 3rd story of the building.
We're not killing the king's servants, damn it.
Not
No,
yet.
we're-
Maybe next episode.
We're just threatening them.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Next time on
already-
4 dice not found. No.
What
Anyway,
would you do?
Back to the people in the room.
Yes, people in the room. Rock, you have lost the scent trail and see nothing.
Before I begin this, I want to make sure I understand the scene that is set before me. I am in a completely immaculate room with no exit.
There is an exit. The room you're in is one of the many rooms that the servants use for things and
Okay.
stuff.
There's
There
only
is-
one exit?
Yes, there is one exit, and it seems to lead out to what you can see from windows. The courtyard, like like where the royal family would spend time out in like the
Okay,
garden and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, the way I understood it before was that there's no exit to this room. I'm like, oh, that sucks. But no, there was an exit. That's where he's going then, because that's where the guy's got to have gone. He went in here. He's got to go out. Went out through that door. So he's just through the door. Whether he opens it or walks through it, I'll leave that up to you. But the door's given way either way.
The door will be opened.
Correctly or incorrectly, who has yet to be determined, but he is just running through the door. If it opens, great. If it gives way, he's going into the courtyard to find this thing.
The Birdman.
Yes, Birdman.
okay, you exit the door. Door opens freely, and you go out into a very nice garden, a garden courtyard. There are cobblestone walkways that are very nicely and pristinely cut. There are beautiful plants planted everywhere, trees that are tall and luscious. You see several benches and areas where people can sit and relax, whether they want to do whatever out here, whether it's read or whatever they may want, or just relax amongst the garden. There is a fountain in the center that is very large and ornate. And it is getting dark.
Still looking for that. He got to be running. So, looking for someone or something, either trying to hide or trying to book it.
I'm gonna save you the effort.
Yeah.
You can't find anything.
I'll accept that. I mean, as a player, I will. Rock's gonna be pissed looking and hunting for until he feels like he can't find it. It's probably gonna take him about an hour.
Absolutely valid. but I will save you the trouble of rolling anything extra. You find nothing.
He teleported away.
He rolled a
So-
nat 20 on his stealth roll.
Okay, I still can roll nat 20 on anything I've got.
Sure, but just for the sake of moving on,
I will move on when I catch this son of a bitch.
then move on with the story.
That too.
You spend the next hour combing through the courtyard garden. You're finding nothing. No disturbed stones, no, accidentally damaged plants of footstep crushing. Just gone. You know he had to come out this way, or at least you think he should have. That's the only thing that made sense to you. But you found nothing.
And that's where I wish I had detect evil.
Only works like 60 feet.
Taryn, Lila,
Yeah.
would you like to help with the hour of investigating, or are you going to try to get the whole party back together?
I mean, I'll spend a couple of minutes looking around.
I mean, it's
Uh,
all
if-
Lost Princess. 5 minutes should be more than enough to look around.
Well, sure. It's just you were my bloodhound in this situation. If you lost a scent, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna find. But yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. Another 20. I got 24 for perception.
I will give you that as you were walking through the room, since you never rolled perception in the room. As you were heading out to follow him, like to kind of backtrack time to catch you up to what he was doing, since he's, time passes as players do their turn, so I have to catch everybody up. So to catch
Sure,
you up to
yeah.
him, yeah, you roll perception as you're in the room. Rock, what did you roll perception-wise in the room? You rolled a 27?
I don't remember roll for the room itself. I think I rolled like a. What was it?
Yeah, I think it was 20.
plus 5, I think, or so.
Yeah, it was 30 something.
33 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
A stupid amount.
Yes, I think at some point it just said yes.
Yeah.
I got a 24 for perception, so I'm probably not gonna find anything either.
Yep, nothing new to you.
Just poof, gone. Whatever it was.
Lila,
After-
John.
Don't. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's get this nat 20.
Rolls a 1.
So, Lila, as she's being carried through the room and used to using small spaces, starts looking around for like maybe a cupboard that they ducked into that Rock just didn't see.
He's hiding in the
hiding-
silverware drawer.
Maybe hiding behind a barrel. 'Cause we actually don't know how big this person is. For all we know, it could be a gnome who's just tucked themselves into a barrel and is praying for the best.
Just a goddamn
real
leprechaun.
It's a wheel cheese.
It could be. So yeah, that's what she's doing next.
If there was not an exit to that room, Brock was just going to systematically destroy the room.
As she's being carried through the room like a princess by just sitting on someone's shoulder.
I will say, the moment Rock found the door that went out to the courtyard, he went to it. So if you want to investigate the room, you're gonna have to leave his shoulder.
No, I'm doing it as I'm being carried through.
So you're gonna investigate all the nooks and crannies from somebody's shoulder in about 4 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna find this guy.
I mean, you're putting in 0 effort, so yeah, sure. Roll at a level 2 stunt for explaining well and giving ideas. So yeah, take it.
I mean, I have to roll a nat 20, so.
I mean, if that's what you think, my friend. Yeah, you found nothing.
Maybe see shit.
This is one of those
I
moments,
know,
John, where using meta knowledge fucked you. I want you to understand that. Using other people's failure to find things and not putting in the effort yourself because you saw 2 other people fail, fucked you. I want you to understand that this is what meta knowledge does.
No, that's what she was doing regardless. She wasn't leaving his shoulder.
I don't believe that for one fucking moment.
That's what she was doing. I, as a player, understood I'm probably not going to find them.
Anyway.
You 2 catch up to the other 3, and, you know, they're out in the courtyard by now trying to find any trail. Nothing's been found. An hour passes as you guys hunt, and there's nothing. If you 2 would like to roll perception since you got down there in the room to see if you find anything new, by all means. You're welcome to investigate the room yourselves, but if you guys roll and find nothing in the room, I'm not going to have you roll anymore for the courtyard. There's no point. So it's your choice. If you guys want to, if you feel like they've done enough, by all means.
I don't have much to add to my perception, so I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
Baller. All right. Night sets in. The guards have concluded their investigation into the guard that was injured. He has been taken to the medical wing to be healed and taken care of, make sure he's okay. They also have no answers as to what happened, other than that he was struck with some sort of blunt object. The servant that was up in the room with you comes and finds you guys downstairs. The king wanted it known that since you are assisting in the investigation, you are allowed to use one of our guest rooms for the evening, and as long as you are in town, you are welcome to the guest chambers. If you were interested in turning in for the evening, I would be happy to show you where you may lie.
I think that's a good idea, so we can have a little family chat.
Rock's still like picking up rocks and looking under them, looking under benches, like. Magic, Birdman.
I can only imagine what your brain is doing right now. Because, like, you're probably going through sophisticated thought processes, and mouth can only go magic, Birdman. Make angry.
A life in the day of rock.
Later, it's going to change everybody's perspective of this guy.
Rock, are you going to join them in going to bed?
Yeah.
Lila, you were going to say stuff.
I was going to make a joke of, the only problem getting a translator is you speak 2 secret languages. One is protected by people losing powers or being killed. And I don't know anything about your other one.
It's worse.
Uh-huh.
It's so much worse.
I can help Sam. We'll see.
The servant takes you and leads you down another wing. On the opposite side of the great hallway that you guys walked down, heading towards when you went to dinner, takes you into another wing where there are a series of well-decorated, but obviously not nearly as well-decorated as, you know, the king's or the princess's rooms, but very nicely decorated guest rooms. Very comfortable. 4 poster beds in each room.
Ooh, 4 poster.
Lila, This room is fucking massive for you. You have your own room. It's fucking massive for you.
Wait, were you each giving our own rooms?
Correct.
Why did you waste a room on me?
What?
These
I said, why
These
did
are
they
the-
waste a room on me?
Because shoving you in a chest of drawers just seems rude.
And you are a person who is entitled to their own privacy.
Fair enough, I guess.
The
And the
world
closet
isn't built for
first.
pixies.
It's like, we have this
These-
lovely closet for you. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Here's
Yeah,
a
get in the
bathtub,
closet,
enjoy.
bitch.
these
Your
are
own
the
personal Harry
nicest
Potter.
These are the nicest accommodations that Terran has had in the better part of a year.
Yeah, once we're all
Honestly,
private-
probably ever.
I mean,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Not
once
not
we're
to
all-
insult Terran, just you're a soldier. You're used to barrackses
Berkshire.
Yeah.
and dwarven chambers.
Once we're all sequestered away from the prying eyes of the public, Lila is going to look to Cassandra and Arvin.
Through the wall.
Averin.
Aberrant.
No, they're going to go to where they are. Although I technically could speak to them through the air in my own room.
I feel like we need to have a little meeting so we can
Message is bullshit. Anyway.
discuss things.
Whose room do you guys want to meet in?
We can meet in mine.
It's fine.
You could also meet in Lila, since she doesn't need like 99% of it.
That's fair.
This is true. If she lays down in the bed, she might get lost in it.
I'm pretty sure the pillow's big enough to be your whole room.
Not the whole room.
At least.
We
But
go
enough to
to
be
a
her
room.
bed. You know, fuck it, yeah, make it Lila's. They all come into Lila's room. She's just kind of looking around with a confused look on her face, of like, what the fuck is she supposed to do with all this space?
The servant, as he was finishing up with all of you and getting you all to your rooms, he does, with a sheepish look on his face, just bow and he says, "I apologize, Mistress Pixie. The world's not really accommodating for things of your size. We haven't, I'll be frank, we haven't had seen a pixie in hundreds and hundreds of years.
The crap.
Literally, well, yes, your kind historically just vanished during, like, in like the middle of the collapse. So we haven't seen you all in at least 6 generations.
Welcome back. Here's a big ass room.
It's okay. I haven't seen some of you guys. Wait. What year is it?
Oh boy.
Great.
Off the top of my head, I don't fucking remember.
It's 3 now.
It's the year 9,570.
No.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sure. Somebody took notes.
What year?
Well,
Did I say that, Liza, or did you make that up?
No, you said that. I wrote it down in my notes of session 1.
That,
Oh, there we go.
what she said.
I'm not gonna make you think of that, but Lila's just gonna, kind of because this is like the 3rd time this has happened, go, it's okay, the world hasn't been built for my kind, and I've been alive for 3,000 years.
Okay.
At that, he's just going to leave. He's just going to turn around and leave.
Rock's going to go to where the table is in Lila's room and just sit down on it, pull out both of his posters. He's going to unfurl the poster of the princess, set it in front of him, and continue to try to commit this poster to memory because it's a new face for him. So he's got to try to be able to look at it without having to reference the poster.
The other poster?
There's a rolled up piece of leather on the table.
I mean, yeah, she's a curious creature. She's gonna go see what the other poster is.
Please make your roll, Carl.
Do you want me to stunt making this?
Tell me what materials you used for it, and I will tell you. I'll use that as your stunt.
So leathers, dyes. He used the tools to both carve in recesses where shadowing would be, and also put on stitches and scraps of additional leather to where there should be ridges or more detail. He actually took his time to replicate posters because he hasn't seen them before, but immediately recognized it was a good idea, but he's not good with a pen. So he made one out of leather.
Take a level 2 stunt.
So hot in this room.
23 then. Or 24.
Please, are you going to allow Lila to open the poster?
Yeah, if she's going for the poster, he actually looks at her going for the poster without looking at her, just unrolls it on the table in front of her.
Please describe your poster to Lila.
It is a leather wanted poster. The words on it don't exactly read out wanted. It looks like, if you've ever seen like bad handwriting from a 3-year-old, it kind of looks like that, where the letters aren't necessarily the same case or font, but it kind of is supposed to spell wanted. And there's a detailed stained picture of a tiefling man missing like his left horn being broken in what looks like silver armor from the shoulders up.
Lila, the words wanted look almost as if they are claw marks in the writing style.
She's gonna point to the picture and go, Birdman?
Monster.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Dang it!
Whoa.
I swear to God, Carl, if your character is just one big reference to being fucking Wolverine from X-Men, I'm gonna be so upset.
No, because otherwise he wouldn't fight with axes. I would fight with katars.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Would have taken like regeneration and healing spells and things like that. I probably would have gone straight druid.
Just a stumpy elf barbarian who can smell things really good. Like, yeah.
Like, exist for a reason, man.
I'm gonna put something in my player channel so I remember to ask in 2 weeks.
I'd argue that Wolverine wouldn't be a druid. He would be or at least he wouldn't be a full druid. He would probably be a multi-class barbarian fighter druid.
Getting his regeneration would be the hard part. But anyways, we're getting off topic here.
Regardless, yes, that does wind up today's session.
With Rock and his wanted poster.
How'd you guys like the session? Did you guys have fun?
Very productive.
It was good.
Less distraction. Love it.
Once Rock got set on a goal rather than just trying to figure out what everybody was saying, we got shit done.
Yeah.
It's almost like Rock is the living embodiment of ADHD and autism.
One of those things.
Like, I understand how to communicate with Rock now. I don't know how I'm going to learn the language, but I understand what language he can speak in.
As a player, can I know the language?
There are ways to know, but none of them are easy.
That's fair.
As a player, they said it's druid, but as a character, you don't know that.
Yeah, as a player, yes, you do know it's druidic because I told John that it was druidic because he recognized it as druidic because he lived around a lot of druids, but he doesn't know the language. He just recognizes the way it sounds.
It's like us recognizing Spanish. It's like, hey, I know those are words.
Yeah, exactly.
Druidic is a secret language in Pathfinder, but it's a very famous secret language. People know about it. They know what it is.
fun.
Well,
It's
those
like-
who
it's
have
like
been
Thieves'
around
Camp.
druids, consider that druids are still very reclusive and don't tend to go around a lot of people. Those that do tend to not speak druidic around people that aren't druids. It is illegal and violation of the druidic code to teach anyone non-druidic the druidic language. Yes, you can learn it without being a druid, but it will literally take that druid's powers from them. It violates their religious law. So, like, because their magic is still divine magic, it's not arcane, they lose their magic if they teach somebody who is not a druid druidic.
Oh,
There
the
are-
vegans of
there
the
are
vegans of
a-
Pathfinder.
There are a few exceptions to that rule, but they are very specific in what they are.
And one of the exceptions that's not in the book, but in my world, is if you grew up in a specific culture,
Thought you were gonna say
in a
cult.
specific area where druidic is a part of their language. Like it's part of their culture. Even if they're not druids. Because they have a special, basically a special agreement with their divinity,
Yeah.
where druidic is taught to their tribesmen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like,
Anyway,
all the party, Lila's probably the only one that could learn Druidic and not screw somebody over.
for sure, for sure.
Actually,
I'd
that's
have to-
entirely true. But there are
Technically,
rules
the
about
whole
just-
party could go learn druidic in a very specific way.
Yeah.
True. Or Rock could just teach somebody.
Common.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Can we hurry this up? I'm getting real hot in my room.
Yeah. Any likes, dislikes, things we need to work on.
I think today was significantly better than the past couple of sessions as distractions go.
Yeah, I think we're all doing a lot better here.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this a lot. This was fun.
Me too.
Yeah.
Much fun. Such wow.
All right. Well, then, if you guys don't have anything else to add, then we'll go ahead and get the stream closed out. Thank you for joining us tonight. Anybody who did, and if you were real and not a fucking bot, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. If you did not get to hang out with us tonight, but you would like to get caught up on what we have done so far, you can find us on YouTube at 404 Dice Not Found. And you can watch all of the episodes there. They get posted within, I'd say, a day or two, as soon as I have time to get them edited and edited
Yeah.
and uploaded. Usually I tend to have time sometime around Saturday to get that up. But I usually get them up within a couple of days. You can always catch up there. But with that, we will see you all in 2 weeks. 6 p.m. right here. This is the 404 Dice Not Found podcast. Signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I